Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I want to do a video showing my personal top 10 favourite Mario games of all time. Jumping in at number 10, we have New Super Mario Bros. Wii. The New Super Mario Bros. Series, in my opinion, is absolute trash. That's why this is only in at number 10. I'm just kidding. I absolutely love New Super Mario Bros. It began in 2006 on the Nintendo DS, I think. And then this was the second one released in 2009 on the Nintendo Wii. The first one was great, but I think it was a bit too easy and a bit too simplistic. But when they released this one, I thought it was brilliant, and it definitely deserves a spot in my top 10 list. By the way, if you're wondering why the walls are pink, this is my little sister's room, not mine. In at number 9, we have Super Mario Sunshine. I remember when I first played this as a kid, I expected so much more because I just played Super Mario 64, and this seemed like a big come down from Super Mario 64. But then when I played this again recently this year, after not playing it for about 10 years, it really stood out as a proper unique title. I mean, you've got Flood, the Flood backpack. You've got it takes place on Al Delfino, which no other Mario game has. It's very frustrating, but in a way that's good because it, offers a real challenge. But yeah, this is in my number 9 spot. Just to quickly say, all these games that are in number 10, I love all of them. I mean, there's so many Mario games that it was so difficult to decide how to put them in exact order. But like I said, every one of my top 10, they're all brilliant in my opinion. So in number 8 we have Super Mario 3D Land. Can't say enough good about this game. It's my favourite Mario portable game ever. And yeah, I've played countless hours on it. We'll play it again several times in the future. In at number 7 I have Super Mario 3D World. Had to be a little bit higher than Super Mario 3D Land simply because to me it's everything 3D Land was and just on a larger scope. Also, it's got the Cat Mario power-up, which is one of my favourite power-ups of all time. And the multiplayer on this is just brilliant, and the graphics as well. It's the first, I think it's the first or the second HD Mario game. So when I first played this, it's absolutely amazing. I do not want Nintendo to port this over to the Switch, simply because we've got New Super Mario Bros. Deluxe around the corner. We've had Mario Kart 8 Deluxe ported. I think we've had Captain Toad Treasure Tracker and Donkey Kong Country, all former Wii U games ported to the Switch. I want at least one exclusive Wii U game that's unique to that console. As much as I love this game, Nintendo, please do not port this to Nintendo Switch. Keep it on Wii U. Anyway, in at number 6 we have Super Mario World, not 3D World. Unfortunately, I do not own the SNES copy, so I've had to settle with the GBA cartridge. But it's just as fun on the GBA. Maybe it doesn't look quite as good, but it's an absolute amazing 2D platformer, one of the first 2D platformer Mario games I ever played, and yeah, it's absolutely brilliant. So halfway through the list, these are my absolute favourite ones coming up. In at number 5 we have Super Mario Bros. 3. This has to be my favourite 2D Mario platformer of all time. I always usually prefer 3D Mario to 2D, but this one, I think it was the first one I played, and I actually played it on the SNES in the Super Mario All-Stars package. But it's absolutely brilliant. I remember it being so difficult, so tough, but just completing it and doing the final Bowser on it was just amazing. And yeah, I absolutely love it. I will always, always love this game. Okay, in at number 4. Now these 4 and 3 were very tricky. I could not decide, but I think number 4 had to be the original Super Mario Galaxy. Absolutely love this game. It is such an amazing game. The soundtrack on it is brilliant. The gravity mechanics and all the new power-ups that it introduced, and just the sheer length of the game is just absolutely brilliant. So in at number 3 I have Super Mario Galaxy 2, and I felt that this game was just a bit better than the original, although the original was slightly more memorable for me. If you just kind of take them for what they are, you can kind of see that this is the better game. Well, at least I think it is anyway. And plus, with this one you've got Yoshi. There's no Yoshi in this one, but yeah, they're both absolutely amazing, and they're my 2 favourite Wii games as well, without a shadow of a doubt. Right, now in at number 2, I believe, this was another tricky one, but with much thought. Number 2 has to be the fairly recently released Super Mario Odyssey. This is clearly my favourite Switch game at the moment. May even be of all time. We'll have to see how good Luigi's Mansion 3 and Smash Bros. Ultimate are. But this is absolutely brilliant. I love this game. Me and my girlfriend, we played through this over the weekend and we completed it. We had so much fun with it. The Cappy mechanic is so simple yet brilliant. And the graphics and music and everything, it's amazing. I was waiting so long for a core Mario game to come out after playing 3D World in 2014. I was waiting so long, and when they announced this right at the beginning of, I think it was beginning of January in 2017, I literally could not wait, and this is what made me buy a Switch. But yeah, it's absolutely brilliant. If you own a Switch and you don't have this game, you should pick it up, because you will not regret it. It's absolutely brilliant. So yeah, that being said, in at number 10, and my personal favourite Mario game of all time, some of you might already know, most of you probably don't, it is Super Mario 64. This game was my childhood. This game to me is gaming. I absolutely love it. I remember playing it when I was a kid on my brother's N64. Then I played the remake on the DS in 2004 or 2005, and I loved it almost as much as the original, even though it was a remake. And then when it comes to Virtual Console, I think it was in about 2014 or 15 for Wii U, I picked it up again, I played all the way through it, I got all 120 stars, and it was just so much fun, and it was just as good as I remembered it back when I was a kid. But yeah, I absolutely love this game, and it probably will always be my favourite Mario game, and probably will always be my favourite video game of all time. We'll have to see what games come out in the future, but yeah, I absolutely love it. So there you have it, guys. There's my top 10 list on my personal favourite Mario games of all time. I appreciate some people's lists will be very different. Honourable mentions are the original Super Mario Bros, Mario Kart 8 or 8 Deluxe, Mario vs Donkey Kong for the Game Boy Advance. They're all Mario games that I love. It just missed out on this list, as well as the original New Super Mario Bros on the DS as well. But like I said, the top 10 Mario games, they're all absolutely brilliant. I mean, Mario's appeared in over 200 games and counting, and yeah. Not one to be in all these, and got to include one from each series. Literally, these 10 are what I think are my favourite. And they're all cool Mario games, and yeah. So that's just what I think of that. But anyway, if you like this video, don't forget to like or subscribe. I'll be making much more videos in the future, and thank you very much for watching. Goodbye.